Okay, guys.
Say your first and your last name for me.
Bunny Meyer.
And spell both, please.
BUNNYMEYER.
And your handle?
Graveyard Girl.
Why'd you decide to do something like this?
I just had such a... I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We'll start over. No, why'd you decide to do something like this? What drove you to say, I'm going to start this channel?
Well, I had recently been in a car accident and I couldn't sew anymore. I used to design clothing, and I just so happened to be Googling one day. I was bored and I looked up a makeup tutorial and I saw another girl doing it on YouTube and I thought it would be a lot of fun. So I decided to try it myself.
Did you ever think
One second. I'm sorry. Can we adjust your hair by the microphone, or we can just move the microphone a little bit?
Look, I can just...
Yeah.
Is that...
Thank you. Yeah.
No problem.
It's not bad, but
Let me
it
know
was
when
rubbing a little. Okay.
Did you ever think it would be this successful?
Never. No. I would have definitely... I was surprised when 50 people subscribed to me, honestly. I had a party.
And now you have how many?
1.9 million.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. It's a blessing.
Why do you think people like you so much?
I think it's because I try and present myself in a real nature. I don't try and buffer and say, oh, I'm gonna apply my makeup today because I'm a perfect person. I'm trying to mask my insecurities. It's just a part of something I enjoy, and I think it's a part of something a lot of men and women enjoy, and I just try and present it in a very real, fun kind of way.
There are so many people out there trying to become a YouTube star. What do you think is setting you apart from the others?
Probably because I'm not trying to be a YouTube star. I'm just in it for the experience, and I thought it would be a great way to, network and hear different people's stories, meet new friends from all over the world, and it's just grown to so many people. I don't even call them subscribers. I call them my swamp family, because to me it's about community and it's like a different kind of family. So
they seem to really like it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
Why did you decide to talk about makeup?
It's always been a passion of mine. I'm certainly not an expert, and I've never gone to beauty school or cosmetology school, but I've always loved, kind of having the experience of an average consumer. I like to go out and see what new products are on the market and bring them home and play with them and see how it works with not a professional, just the daily wearer, if you will, how different products work.
It seems like you're having a lot of fun doing this.
Definitely.
Why?
It's just an ever-changing experience. I never know, what is going to inspire me next, or what I'm going to want to talk about or feature next, or who is going to enter my life. I'll be out just on a daily basis and somebody will come up to me and they will, we'll chit-chat and it'll just be a whole new conversation. It's just meeting a lot of new and interesting people and a lot of experiences I wouldn't have otherwise gotten to have.
People are recognizing you on the streets.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels really good. I love to be able to put a face with the people that communicate and who have, they say they've watched me for years now and they've kind of been along this whole journey with me, and they can say, oh, I remember when you did this video and that'll have been several months ago. So it's just an exciting experience.
What happens next for you?
I hope to just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't have any big Hollywood aspirations. I'm just enjoying this journey, and wherever it might take me, I'm certainly open to new experiences. So I'm just taking the journey as it comes.
Good.
Cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
Do you need any reverse shots?
I do want to ask one.
Okay. I wonder if I should, let me get a wide shot just before we
What
do
he's
that.
going to do, he's going to take some pictures of us sitting here.
Okay.
And he's going to move the camera around and aim it back towards me.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to ask a question. You don't have to answer it. I'm going to ask the one question is, what do you think sets you apart from the others? You don't have to answer. That's
Okay.
just so I can insert when I'm editing a reversal of me asking you.
Yeah.
Before I do the reverse though, let me get a wide shot real quick.
Okay. Oh,
of the
and
two of
also
you
I
guys.
need to, I'm going to grab my camera to get a picture of
Can I turn this around now?
Do whatever you want.
No,
Okay.
no, please, I need to get a two-shot.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. Yeah, that's right.
okay.
Just
yeah.
for a minute, let's
No
leave
problem.
everything.
I just was gonna try and do a quick pan. I know y'all probably have to run right
no,
now.
No,
We'll let you do that.
We'll give you a chance to do that,
Yeah.
but I want
Okay.
to match everything up
No,
right
we're,
now.
we're
Okay.
big believers in people getting the pictures they need because we do
Yeah.
that every day. Okay, so you want us talking now, right?
Please, yeah.
Okay. Am I okay right here? Where are you? Am I full body here or is it just her?
Yeah.
Am I in this?
You will be, yes.
Okay. What happens next for you? Where do you go now? You talk not Hollywood. You're just not sure what's going to happen.
No, I just like to continue with the journey that I'm on now. I definitely am still extremely passionate about uploading videos every single day. And I just, I like to be here for my swamp family is how I like to say it, It's just where,
You feel totally connected to him, it seems like you have
Definitely.
this dialogue.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's very integral. I mean, without them, I would, not be I wouldn't have any of this,
They're committed, it seems. I mean, when you have that
Oh.
many people, they have found something that they really identify with.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, that's what I keep saying. It's like a support group, I mean, I know a lot. I've been through the teenage, adolescent years. I know what a struggle it can be with, finding similarities between your peers or your parents, things like that. But I just want them to know, that I know what they're going through. And
You talked about being bullied.
Oh, yeah.
Why were you bullied, do you
Okay,
think?
wait, is this important to
Yeah, I
have on
probably would
audio?
want to do this, yeah.
Okay, hang on, let me get...
Are you okay talking about that?
Oh, yeah,
Okay, hold on a
certainly.
second,
Yeah.
Let me just get
I'm
readjusted.
quite open
We
and
are
up.
wide though, right?
Yeah.
That's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just.
I just don't want you to be like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
where's
expect
audio?
that on a close-up. No,
Where's
we're
that
good,
audio
yeah.
later?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you talked about being bullied. What happened?
Definitely for my teeth and my big lips. People used to incessantly call me Big Lips till I cried when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, and I mean, people still to this day say I have horse teeth, but everyone has imperfections. It's about loving yourself and seeing that in everyone. It's okay to be imperfect. We're not supposed to be perfect. So it's all about being okay with yourself, loving yourself, enjoying your special path in life is how I like to say it. You shouldn't feel pressured to conform. You should be more than happy to stand out. And if other people can't appreciate who you are naturally, that's okay. That's not your fault. That's, they're not at a good place yet. But that doesn't make them bad people either. It's just all about learning to love yourself and accept yourself and do what you want, even if other people try and discourage you from it and say, I mean, lots of people you were saying want to be YouTube stars, and that's true, but I've also heard a lot of people are afraid to start a YouTube channel because, they don't have perfect skin or they don't have perfect teeth, but that shouldn't stop you. If you're passionate about singing or putting on makeup or, you shouldn't let outside people try and tell you you're not good enough or you can't accomplish something.
You turned the whole big lip. I don't need this, Scott. I'm good on sound. I've got plenty, way more than I need, Scott. So, okay. But they called you Big Lips, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In high school?
Pretty much all throughout high school. Everybody makes fun of my teeth mostly. Yeah, horse teeth is the big one that they like to call me. But
And you've turned this around, and I mean, because what you're doing is really, you're talking about cosmetic things and how to use them, right?
Yeah.
Style. And I mean, you've taken your appearance and you're running with it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean,
just
it's just fascinating. You totally turned that around.
well, I always try and encourage people, if you're given negative energy, if people are trying to insult you, don't take that in and generate something more negative. Like, don't try and fight insults with insults. Just take it in and turn it into a positive energy. So when people give you something negative, you try and take it in and return something positive instead. Because otherwise it's just negatives, fueling more negatives, which is bad for society on a whole. But if you can
that'll bog
take
us down if we're not careful.
Exactly.
It'll just drag us into the dark.
exactly, but if you take something that's a negative and you can create a positive out
Yeah,
of
because
it.
it has nothing to do
then-
with you. It's usually something to do with them, and they're trying to project that onto you. It's,
Yeah.
You're like, well, no, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I'm not going to lie, there were times when, it did make me cry. It made me feel bad. But, everyone has something about themselves that they would like to fix or would like to change. But that doesn't mean you have to. You can just embrace it and be unique instead. So.
Were you rolling
Yeah.
on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we in a wide shot there or what?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
And let's do reverse. So let me move this slide around and this slide around.
When you said you cried,
Yeah.
was that as an adult or was that in your?
Oh, I certainly have as an adult. I mean, there are still days when, that's not the greatest thing that you want to wake up and see 200 comments of somebody insulting
I
your
guess you do have to have
appearance.
thick skin. Maybe.
Do people
It's-
still comment negatively?
Oh, of course. Every day, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, and people say things much worse than that, but...
Well, you really turned this. It's a great philosophy because it just
It is.
you're using it so much to your advantage. So
Yeah.
that's great.
Well,
I see big
I'm just-
success, more success, I should say.
I'm just a big advocate. I think that's why I am so close to my viewers, is because I'm a big advocate for anti-bullying, suicide prevention. Things like that are so integral to my belief system, to who I am. If I can just... That's why I try and... I mean, I don't try and be funny. That's a bad way to put it. I mean, I think, I've always been kind of...
It's organically you, it seems to me.
I'm just kind of
This
like a
is
funny,
you, this
joking...
is the way you are.
Yeah.
You just have this.
Yeah.
Where does that great attitude come from? I mean, you're just so positive and alive.
Well, I am an only child, and so both my parents I come from a very close-knit family, and my parents have always been encouraging. I mean, when I was a kid, I did take acting classes, I took dancing classes, I did horseback riding.
So you've
and
always been outgoing.
my parents were nothing but encouraging with everything, even today, so I think that's why I was always so nurtured, and I think that's why I just kind of have an innate need to
Nurtured to be yourself.
people. Oh,
To
yeah.
just go out there and.
Oh, yeah.
just-
And, my parents
be
were
yourself.
always there
Can I
for
move
me
your
when I
stool?
was
Yeah.
Thank you.
being bullied and stuff like that, so
Thank you.
I always had such a good support system at home, if you will.
I moved it a little bit. Let's hold the support thought for you if you want to sit. Come on, good, right here, right?
Yeah, you're good.
When did the bullying start?
Oh, my goodness, all my life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, probably the earliest I can remember is 2nd grade. Yeah. And got so bad I pretended to be a vampire in the 2nd grade.
Really?
Yeah, so that people would, I guess, back off a little bit. And it was kind of fun for me. I've always enjoyed, kind of the aspect of acting or pretending.
So even in the 2nd grade, you were turning things around. You were like, okay, you're gonna make fun of me? I'm gonna be a vampire.
Yeah.
That's a gift you have.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's just kind of,
it was
I
a
guess,
culture, yeah.
innately a part of who I am. So.
And if you don't mind, if we appear in part of your video at some point, is that okay?
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
that's
like
fine.
if he walks behind you or does something.
And I was gonna say, at some point, it might be funny if you want, if this is organic and you feel good about it,
Yeah.
if you turn it around and film us and.
Well, no, if you like, you just we're open game.
Trying to get a clip
Yeah,
of
that'd
your
be great for us.
giant, magnificent camera.
That's awesome.
I've never seen a camera that big in my life.
Well, they're all getting smaller and more like that.
Yeah.
The quality of those cameras is just absolutely phenomenal. So it's where everything's going. It's where everything.
There's amazing things happening, isn't there?
Well, I mean, I just love it so much because it gives everyone an opportunity.
Right.
You
It's
want
leveled
to.
the playing field.
Yeah.
We are now, you guys are kind of our new competition. Maybe not yet, but.
And we're here as spies to figure out.
No, we're not.
Well, all you need
We're
is a
not
couple
there
shoe
yet.
boxes.
As
Some
opposed
days
to
I-
the tripod that he has, that costs $7,000.
That is a $7,000
Ask
tripod.
him.
Wait, okay. I have to.
It's like 5, but still.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, $7,000 tripod.
Fun.
5. It's almost 7. 5's close to 7. 5's close enough to 7. Hey. Hi. I'm like, hi.
got to talk to the graveyard girl. She was awesome. I finally got to meet her in person.